Hi, I'm Konrad Waliszewski, the CEO and co-founder of @Hotel. We set out to change the way that travelers book hotels, and it's working. We scaled to a $10 million revenue run rate in our first 3 months, built the largest travel audience by far, and have eliminated customer acquisition costs in the process. I'm excited to tell you all about it, but first, let's set the stage and call out the elephant in the room. It's the #1 challenge for everyone in the travel industry, and it's the fact that the travel industry is a pyramid scheme for Google. Over 40% of all OTA revenue is spent on paid ads. Over 40% of all venture capital investment is spent on paid ads. This is unsustainable. From hotels to travel agents to OTAs, anyone that spends a dime on advertising is in an arms race to outspend each other to the point of unprofitability, and it's continuing to get harder and more expensive. But we found the solution to break this pattern by owning our own distribution channels. Here's what that means. We built the #1 social media brand for every major travel destination and travel topic across over 100 different social media properties. Our Instagram audience totals 40 million followers, which is nearly double the audience size of every company in the travel industry combined. And our lead is accelerating at a rapid pace as we scale by over 2 million followers per month and have been scaling on TikTok in the exact same way. And this is why it matters. People spend an average of 2.5 hours per day on social media, and it's heavily influencing what we buy and where we buy it from. So we met our audience where they were and launched the first OTA for Instagram this summer. We don't only have the biggest and fastest growing audience, our audience also trusts us. And now our audience is able to search for and book over 500,000 hotels through our platform. We have proven that our audience converts. And here's the best part. This approach is bringing us the best customers in the industry. They are frequent travelers that really care about having great travel experiences. Here's the proof. Our average booking is 4 times higher than the industry average. 75% of our bookings are 4- and 5-star hotels, and 25% of our customers are booking even more hotels through us within their first 30 days of their first booking. Our model is working. But why is our approach around content and organic attention so important for the future of travel? The top business leaders and investors are betting big that traditional brands not built around content and organic attention will die in today's attention economy. Even Google admits it. Social media is the new SEO, and people search for just about everything on Instagram and TikTok before Google Search and Google Maps. And this shift in consumer behavior is not a futuristic prediction. It has already disrupted other industries. This is how most of the recent and fastest rising consumer unicorns are being built. The YouTuber, Mr. Beast, recently launched Mr. Beast Burger, and it became a $2 billion company in a matter of months. And basically, overnight, The Rock's new tequila brand reached a $4 billion valuation. And the key to the success of these companies is that they owned their own distribution channels of organic attention on social media. They had tens of millions of followers that they could share their message with over and over again in an organic and free way, while their competition could not. This gave them the same $0 customer acquisition cost that we have been able to achieve in travel. Since we already had such a large and high-intent audience, we decided to focus on the 2 biggest needs that we heard from travelers: better customer support and better content for booking. So first, we use the extra margin we aren't spending on ads to deliver the best customer support in the industry, and it has become another really effective marketing channel for us. And second, we're the best in the world at short-form video for travel. So we are focusing on using video content to inspire travelers to upgrade their bookings. we have found that travelers are very willing to spend more. They just want to know what they'll get for it if they do. And those hotel stock photos and grainy UGC photos just aren't cutting it in today's world. So putting it all into context, travel was the first large purchase that many of us ever made on the internet. The travel industry was a pioneer for e-commerce. We're excited to continue that evolution into the modern internet, which is driven by social media and social commerce. And as a result, At Hotel has become the next big thing for how consumers are booking travel. Thank you for listening, and thank you for giving me your most valuable resource, your attention. And please don't forget to follow At Hotel on Instagram and TikTok. Thank you.
Thank you, Konrad. Audience, will you be booking your next hotel on Instagram? A lot of people might.
I don't see any reds. I think you're onto something. Focus group. Almost a full score. Tanya's a little skeptical. Let's see what she has to say.
I suppose it's because I tried to find you on Instagram and I couldn't, and I'm just wondering why that was.
Well, we can address that one in a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
I think that's a slam dunk.
I'm going to say a positive thing here. I think this is really onto something. I think this is the way the next generation, I was accused of being old earlier, the next generation is going to book travel. But I don't understand from your pitch how you actually do it, so that would be the next question for me if you were pitching to me for funding.
Anyone else? Stephen?
Yeah. You're a hotel OTA that basically uses social media as opposed to Google as your customer acquisition strategy. So what are you charging hotels?
Yeah.
Sarah?
I would also ask how fast can you go? Because it feels like first mover advantage is going to be really important because it doesn't really feel all that competitive, differentiated.
Yeah, I would just agree that you did a great job of saying why you exist, but you didn't say what you do, how it works.
So I'm going to give Nelson a chance to respond to your pyramid scheme comment later on this afternoon. So, but go ahead with, why couldn't Tanya find you? We'll start there, and then we can get into your kind of fee and your structure.
Yeah, it's just the account hotel. So Instagram.com/hotel, or if you just search At Hotel, we're the #1.
And how many followers, Jeff?
That account has over 1 million. So it's the first result when you search for hotel. And then in terms of how it works, so people search on Instagram before Google. So when they're searching for a destination or just for hotels, they find our account first. They just send us a DM. We have this all on our profile. You send us a direct message with the word hotel, and we send you back a private booking link where we're able to expose really great deals and get you into the experience. You can also click in the link in bio and go that way to athotel.com.
Great. Thank you so much, Konrad. Well done.